can try the demo for free, and you have like 5 characters. So there is a free demo on the eShop, and the Discord where you get games, because free play is like only 2 minutes with items. Free for alls, it's really doubles, but it's really bad. It's like basic brawl. So if you want to play for free, get the demo and join the Kirby Fighters 2 Discord, which the link is in my Twitter description. All right, so we got Beam versus Wrestler. This is actually a matchup I've been wanting to see, because Colgate he 3-0 Doug Sauce last. Oh, that's a really weird down air. That was like that had to be a really specific read. That's just a read, because like why would you go for it that high? Yeah, the game is $20, but the demo is with 5 characters is free, and you can play with anybody who has the full game. All right, so Beam. For those of you who don't know Beam, that jump dash attack is really hard to punish. But I mean, it's hard to punish at an initial lair. Like the initial punishment of that move is pretty hard to punish because it goes upwards and you can do it into another one. So you generally, unless you're very few characters like Gooey or Meta Knight, you don't really want to try to punish the initial Beam dash attack. You more so want to punish like what he's going to do after, because you just can't get up that high. Oh shoot, but oh, that's going to be game 1. Colgate got game 1. But yeah, so that's really hard to punish, and a lot of people really hated Beam at the beginning of the game because nobody knew what to do. So people just thought that move like auto won, and that is the base of what Beam does, but it's not like an auto win. There are openings, there are ways to get in. Being like directly under Beam, like because that aerial dash attack shoots diagonally, so if you can somehow manage to get directly under Beam, then you can try to make Beam land where you want Beam to land. So we're gonna go to Bubbly. This is, I'd say, Beam's top stages are either flats because you have no platforms to really get up to catch Beam's aerial dash attack, or camp under. But this is still really good because the platforms are high up enough. Okay. Yeah, well, the platforms are high up enough, so it's like, and the platforms are spread way more than they're spread on greens, which is greens is basically the battlefield of this game. So you still control center like a crap ton with Beam's aerial dash attack, as well as having a safe retreat if for whatever reason you didn't want to use a flat to retreat, as if a flat stage didn't give you the retreats you want. So this is still probably a top. And then Gem Bastion, which is that really big stage you may have seen, is also one of Beam's best stages. So it's like Beam pretty much gets a good stage no matter what. The stage list is really good for Beam. All right, let's see how much Angel's going to get off this. This Poyo guy got... I lost to Beam the first 2 tournaments I played because Bullrex #1 in Europe, he mains Beam. But after that, then there was the region split. So I never played Bull in tournament again, except one that had really weird rules. And he beat me with Gooey and Cutter anyway. So I've only lost to Beam twice, but it was to the best Beam. Anyway, he doesn't have his aerial dash attack. He jumped out of disadvantage instead. Oh, if Angel gets... Yeah, I was going to say, Angel hits him once, it's even. And if he combos it, he gets a lead. All right, ooh, okay. So I should really look at what both these characters... Alright, so Air Puff is like one of like the universal options that every character has that can hit Beam. Because you know how Beam hits diagonally? So when Kirby's jumped, they have an Air Puff. And the Air Puff is a hitbox as well. It does 12 damage. So that's kind of like a universal option every character has that can challenge it at a specific... But the thing is, the Beam knows that. So they're generally going to try not to be in a range where you can... Oh, yikes. That's scary. Being in the corner versus Wrestler is so scary. Especially since Beam does not have, like, good high knockback on their moves. Like, Beam's dash attack, both grounded and aerial, don't really have a lot of knockback. So it's, like, it's really hard to, like, hit Wrestler and then hit him away so you just reset neutral. It feels like even if you hit him, your heart rate's going up the whole time. Because he can just keep running at you, Okay, let's see what Angel's going to get off this. The Command Grab Raw, the strongest one, will do 32 in Gut, so he needs to get a grab combo rather than a Raw. Oosh! And he doesn't want to get... Oh, nice Power Shield. Alright, Angel's trying to get in. Colgate's get... Oh, one more straight hit, and Colgate wins. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's gonna probably look for air, looking for Air Puff, but Colgate knows that. He's gonna stand on the platform, he's so scared. Uh-oh. And that's... yeah. Oh, you're talking about Sword Kirby Poyo. I see what you're talking about. Sword Kirby Poyo got wrecked by... Oh, yeah, because the way this game doesn't have spectator mode, so you have to let yourself get killed. That's what he was talking about. Alright, yeah, so Colgate up 2-0. We're going to see if Angel decides to try the main, see how it goes. Sets in this game are generally 3 out of 5, and then when they get to top 8, they're first to 5, so 5 out of 9. But due to time constraints, Frame Perfect did 4 out of 7, which is close enough. Honestly, it's fine. All right, so Angel going Magolor, who he won his previous set with, and he's gonna take it to Stage of Destined Rivals, which I have mixed feelings on this. It's like if Beam isn't gonna ban a flat, which I don't see why they would. I think I would rather go to Factory, because this stage has a really high ceiling, so you can at least corner Beam like ceiling height wise, and he missed me. You can corner Beam in certain ceiling height ways and get certain combos and certain pressure that you don't have, like that you don't have the same coverage that you would on this stage, because it's so big and Beam doesn't really have. Beam can't like air puff to the stage and then do an aerial dash attack. So I guess he still does have a height difference. Is there? No, there's not move scaling in this game. At least if there is, I've never noticed, and nobody ever talks about it. Actually, yeah, Magolor can still be higher than... I guess it's okay, yeah, Magolor can still be higher than Beam on the stage, to be honest. But what's he gonna get off it? He has to get a specific... Because Magolor doesn't have... Oh, that's gonna be huge. That move, that charge beam, you should really never get hit by, because it's really react. So you basically have to be doing something else. There either has to be mental damage, or your mind just has to be on something else to get hit by that move, basically. It keeps people in check, it keeps their awareness in check, but it really isn't a move that should be hitting. But Colgate right now going in. I think this is winner's quarters, actually, because I think Angel had a bye, because I just streamed this. Yeah, if these are 4 and 5 seeds, yeah, I didn't realize this was already winner's quarters, so whoever wins this makes top 8. I didn't realize that until just now. Oh, dang. That's it. Colgate wins 3-0 with Beam. And, yeah, Colgate's Beam put in work. He 3-0'd Doug last tournament with Beam. And, you know, before that set, he lost to Doug Sauce. So, is this the new Colgate main? We'll see.